we're back.
We're back. Michael's in the car. He's driving to the next mission. What's gonna happen next?
What exciting event will transpire in Michael's... Oh, his wife's calling.
Don't
Right.
touch me.
Call to tell me that.
For people with short-term memory problems or people who have not watched this before, this is Sean.
That's right. You gotta help her. Your wife's a kleptomaniac.
That's Owen. And I'm Chris.
Oh, hi.
Help! Oh wait, I get a choice. Well, fine, I'll help her.
Oh yeah, these come up every once in a while. This,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. This is something that kind of frustrated me. Is these family bonding ones where I like the idea of them and they come up a lot for Michael, but they don't seem to have any discernible impact. I noticed anyway.
It's like none of all the missions. It's like you're like, I did it. I completed the mission. I got like life experience, not even experience points. I just got the actual experience of doing the mission.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, in these cases where there are things where it's just like, I went out of my way to like help my family when they were calling for help, like, and that would just keep happening. It would be like, oh, my family needs help, so I'll go help them. But then the missions did not reflect the fact that I was constantly helping my family. It would end up making my family seem petulant and like really angry. They're just like, why don't you ever do anything for us? And I'm just like, I've been doing nothing but trying to help you guys all the time, like constantly.
They are petulant and angry.
Yeah.
Your family are terrible people.
But that okay.
My family, I should say, because I'm Michael for all intents and purposes.
But if I didn't do the missions, it would make more sense.
Yeah.
They act as though they never happened. So they'd be like, you've never done anything for me. I'm just like, I saved you. I literally saved your life in a mission that you called me about mere moments ago.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that.
Well, I mean, I think your son is just a jackass, which is, I mean, there's story missions where you save him. They aren't even like optional. You flat out save him after he steals your boat.
No. But he calls you, and a lot of his conversations that you have with him or that you overhear that he has are always him being all like, "Why does my dad hate me so much? Why can't I get my dad to care about me?" And I'm just like, but I keep doing all these things to try to show that I'm there for you, and it keeps ignoring that I'm doing those missions as though they never happened.
I told you I loved you just right now 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's weird that a game as polished as this that seemed like it doesn't really like it's just strange that they didn't build in any kind of branching like dialogue trees based on decisions he made. Although I guess it's kind of unfair to criticize them for not recording more dialogue and writing more dialogue.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. Was 3 distinct viewpoints of a story not good enough for you?
It wasn't. No.
I mean, if you're going to have me, like, rushing to save my family all the time and then basically be told that, like, oh, that was all meaningless.
Hey, it could be worse.
When your family's complaining to you that you need to help them more.
Hey, Chris, it could be worse. It could be Mass Effect 3.
Fuck Mass Effect 3.
If we're talking about things where your decisions don't matter at all.
It's true.
It was really depressing. I was like, wow, Mass Effect 2 is great. Look at all the choices you make and how they affect the end. And then you play Mass Effect 3, and it's like, wow, look at how all the choices don't affect the end in the slightest.
Oh, man. That game really dropped the fucking ball.
Yeah, it really grinded my gears, to use the parlance of Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, I love how this is just Michael's like, oh yeah, just steal a cop car. There's no ramifications to this. This is much better than getting caught for shoplifting.
Yeah, witness protection agencies, they'll cover my ass if anything happens, right? Right?
I had a blank check with you guys, right?
Oh, man, that was a close one. Oh, nope, you still got too close.
Yeah, well, when I have a problem investigating the cops, I normally just drive for the hills.
Yeah,
I see.
Cops hate hills.
Yes,
Just
hills
like
are the natural enemies of cops.
Chill out. It's under control.
Stairs.
Oh,
It's under control.
Oh, you broke the car's back.
I know what
Oh, wait. Shit.
I was going to say oncoming.
Back up.
You
No.
ducked? Oh, no, you couldn't. Oh, you're close. Oh, man.
That's right.
That was a good turn.
That's the one thing I'm good at in this game is doing the reverse
Done it
180.
a couple times. Car 43.
Drive normally.
Have you been stolen? Roger that. Yes, I have been stolen. We shouldn't have put AIs in these cars. Ooh, whoa.
See? I'm getting better. It's all coming back to me.
It's all coming back to him, which is 2X. I like car crashes.
Yeah,
Going
well,
back to
no more funny, hilarious car crashes.
Until you
now
control it
it's
again.
just Boring, plain old whoops.
To a dead stop, no complaints.
He's navigating by dead reckoning.
That is terrible. You're a terrible person. You should. People like you will be put up against the wall when the revolution
Ooh,
comes.
look at all the looping.
When I was in a really tight spot, this is what I would do.
Yeah, this is, I've hit
Yes.
it many times.
Yeah,
No
just
one looks
up into
in the hills.
and then just kind of casually avoid the helicopters as best I could.
Sirens in this case. Actually, that's the one thing that this game didn't have that I feel it should have to get the real Los Angeles experience, and that is the countryside should have just burst into flames.
Yeah, really,
I'm
a forest fire mechanic would have been great.
Yeah, I think that would have really jacked up the frame rate, though.
Well, I mean, that I don't feel like any game that can truly capture the essence
California.
of Los Angeles until they light it on fire.
Yeah, the whole hillside, everything north of the city just
Yeah.
lights up.
If you don't have fires, jump in the freeways from one grove of brush to another, then you aren't in Southern California.
Come on, that stuff doesn't happen near LA. That happens like between LA.
It happens in the LA Hills,
Yeah.
which is where I just was.
That's true. You lived up nearby where.
Yeah.
We're all from Southern California.
Yes, I have.
Coincidentally.
Yes, we all came up to Seattle, coincidentally, and then we all found each other. Really coincidentally. It's very confusing.
Chris and I, it was not a coincidence, but
Oh.
Sean was a coincidence.
Sean, that was a crazy. I remember when you texted me that, being like, "Wait, he's from where? Why don't we have any friends from Seattle?"
And we still don't.
And we still don't.
You're right. We
Oh
just
my
imported
God.
all of our friends from California.
The front of your car looks so cool.
I'm driving. Stop complaining, you shrew. I'm sorry.
What did you call me?
Wow.
What? What kind of mammal? I'm a shrew, a little small brewing.
Yes, a very small animal. It must eat constantly, otherwise it dies.
Hey, I'm going Shakespearean on my insults at my
You gotta
wife.
tame that shrew.
I don't want to tame her.
Which actually begs the question: is that like having seen shrews, adorable little defenseless shrews? What the hell does that have to do with like? I don't understand that at all.
They are the bitchiest of all mammals.
Hey,
It's well known.
They're pathetic and cute.
Englishmen are not known for naming things appropriately. Remember, they are the people who named New South Wales in Australia. Which, I mean, granted, looks a bit like South Wales if you're blind, but still.
I'm looking up a shrew right now. This looks like a dick hole.
A shrew looks like a what?
Kind of like a mouse with a snout.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
that's
super
what a shrew
cute.
is.
And they're really sad too because they literally, if they do not, like, they have to eat constantly. They don't sleep, so they have to be constantly moving and constantly eating. If they miss a meal within like 30 minutes, they die.
Cool.
It's
What-
really.
what-
Adds a sense of urgency to life. That
What the hell's
human
up
life
with their
is lacking.
metabolism? Also, what do they eat?
Shrews are only like this big, and for the viewer, I'm putting my finger apart about like an inch and a half.
That is tiny.
They're very, very small.
What? Okay, so shrews.
They're adorable. And
Well,
they just
so
gotta
Little
rummage
snout-
You're right.
Snout
That
mouse.
is adorable. So here's a quick question: why is a shrew a name for a mean, bitchy person?
Because always
who is
nipping
female?
at your heels because it has to eat every 30 minutes or it dies.
But they're so tiny, their mouths couldn't even. They couldn't.
I mean, what was Shakespeare doing when he wrote that play?
Well, this refers back to that article about all that weed they found in his front yard.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Shakespeare?
Shakespeare's like,
This isn't catnip."
check out this tiny mouse with a snout. It reminds me of my ex-wife.
Oh, this fucking mouse.
This
really
fucking mouse,
harsh in my
man,
mellow.
looks really angry.
I'm gonna write a play about this. It will be great.
You should climb a tree. Is that a mechanic? There's no tree climbing mechanic?
I wish there was.
All right, let's see.
Okay.
I got a few question marks and an L.
There we go. There is
going
an
for the L.
actual mission.
I think you should probably not be driving the stolen police car. In
Oh, wait, I didn't
reality.
get a suit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he wanted you to get a suit. He'd
Oh,
send
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
He would send you home, and that'd be fun having to edit that out.
Yeah, so good thing I remembered.
Oh, that's right.
I suppose I could pick up a suit on the way, but
Yeah, go buy a new suit.
Oh, yeah, you could go buy a new suit.
Buy a new-
Turn around, Sean.
It sounds fun. Sounds
all
like
right.
a
Now
fun
that we've established what
activity.
we're gonna do, let's
Yeah,
see.
so that's that.
There's one right
that
there. That's a
shirt right
Harbor.
there is the nice one.
Yeah, there
That's
we
the
go.
one you want.
Ponsonby's.
That's where I used to buy all Franklin suits.
Oh, you also decked
Only
Franklin
best.
out in suits.
Franklin looks smooth as shit in my game.
All right, well.
Michael was the one that looked like trash.
Well, I'm going to make my Michael look like trash, but unfortunately for this mission, he cannot look like trash.
Make him look like enough trash. Just enough trash.
All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, I remember this place.
The good kind of trash. The lovable trash, like Oscar the Grouch trash.
Expensive trash.
All
You
right.
definitely should be in a tuxedo. Oh man, get the all white suit.
I get the,
Now that's,
all ash
this
suit.
is a
the
full
Johnny
suit.
Cash.
That's what his suits look like. It's fucking.
Johnny Cash. Da, 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 da.
Oh, I could do a Miami Vice.
I'm not doing Miami Vice. Let's see what other suits they
Poison
have over
bees.
here.
What's this place called?
Ponson bees.
Ponsu. It's panties.
Much more.
All the suits are the same.
Oh my god,
What
with
is
the
that? That's
fucking
terrible.
shorts.
Can't you have the vest and the
it's
pants?
just the jacket.
Oh, it's just the jacket. I was just like, what the fuck happened
There you
here?
All right, I'm going to the all black. I'm going Johnny Cash. I'm going to be a criminal. I'm going to
Man
be a
in black.
smooth criminal.
The man in ash.
Smooth criminal.
Smooth.
Great music video.
We have that
true.
in multiple
It's classic.
colors.
Yes. But it was stuck in the middle of a batshit insane movie.
Was it?
Oh,
What?
yeah, that's right. No,
you talking about?
Smooth Criminal wasn't in... No, You're right.
Yeah,
Smooth
what?
Criminal was in
Yeah, I forget the name of it, actually. Michael Jackson's film. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Moonwalker.
Moonwalker, there we are. Yeah, the one where Joe Pesci has a dildo shit on his head and is a drug dealer.
And then there's that one part where he turns into a rabbit.
Oh, yeah, and there's that one part where he turns into a car.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah!
yeah, I forgot about that. That is something that happened.
If we really want to dig up fucking, like, Michael Jackson shit from a long time ago, talk about Captain EO.
Captain EO.
Oh, yeah,
I'm so
remember
glad they brought
that.
it back. They brought it back. It's
Wait,
back.
they brought back Captain EO?
Yeah, you did. Oh, you haven't been to Disneyland in a while. Yeah,
No.
it's Captain EO is back. When he died, they brought it back, and now because he's dead, it's probably a semi-permanent. They won't dare take it down.
Oh,
for a
God,
while.
fuck. I love Captain EO.
Yeah, it's back, and it's still great.
I actually remember like going on YouTube once when I remember I'm like, oh yeah, Captain EO. I haven't seen that in forever. I was like, maybe YouTube has, and lo and behold, YouTube had a
So
video of
the
it.
great thing
Really?
was YouTube has the full Captain EO on there, and in college, I remember we were talking about it, and my friend was like, "Oh, look what I got," and she pulled out. It was like these are the 3D glasses from Captain EO, which she'd stolen. So then we looked it up on YouTube, and lo and behold, the 3D glasses worked on YouTube.
Holy shit!
It was awesome. She's like, it's 3D. I'm like, it's 3D.
Wait, were they the 3D glyph, like red and...
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, well, it's
Well, I mean,
they're polarized.
They're polarized,
yeah.
right.
I think that,
I think it's the same way that Muppet Vision 3D works.
Right. Yeah, 3D never really caught on, did it?
Well, it's a gimmick, so of course it doesn't catch on.
Well, yeah. Unlike
Wait.
Oculus, the Oculus Rift is not a gimmick.
No, it's not at all. Nothing gimmicky about wearing a big box on your face.
Hey,
The
boxes
biggest
are the
box on your
future,
face.
man.
Get back in the car. and finish
The
your parking
future is
job.
full of
The
boxes.
future is definitely not a box on
Oh,
your
there
face.
goes a kitty cat. That cat kicked a can.
I
Can
just
kicking
realized
cat.
that really nice
Can
shoes.
kicking cat outside.
Look at
Nice
those
shoes.
shoes. Those are nice.
The
I
shoes-
really hope the next.
This was worth every penny of the $5,000 I spent on it.
Idiot office here. Got my
I think they
textile
overcharged
factory.
you.
Yeah.
What do you got?
No, it's that nice,
Oh,
like,
the
shiny
suit.
silk fabric.
I thought you were talking about like somehow or another like the game cost you $5,000 for that sweet cat tech outside.
I want a $5,000 suit. Sounds nice.
Yeah, it sounds nice to be able to have the money
Yeah.
to buy a $5,000
It's
suit.
true. If I could just go out and buy a $5,000 suit, I'd feel really good because it meant I had that kind of money.
Exactly. And then you'd be like,
Well, thanks to credit cards and crippling debt, you too can have a suit temporarily.
No, actually, because the credit card companies will only give me at most $300.
Wow, okay, never mind
Gotta
then.
make a big take. Well,
That's-
gem as it is, then.
that's
Let's go
just-
to Vangelico, buy
Ow.
ourselves an engagement.
anyway.
Oh, we're gonna need a
So-
We're getting a little too
round up some of the
personal
old guys.
Yeah, no.
I like how
Discussing-
shocking that was. I'm just
discussing
like, I'm like,
people's
wait, is
credit
that not
limits.
normal?
Well, now that we've brought it up, let's compare our credit ratings. Let's compare our job credentials.
Yeah, right.
Can you give me at least 3 references?
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to hear everybody.
You ain't quiet.
Also,
This is from right to left is actually a cascading like down to.
If only you could see us. I want to know how often everybody poops. I don't actually want to know that. This is
also,
just an
yeah,
example
Social
of-
Security number for those who are wondering is 4732158. 578.
That's not a real social number.
You're right, it isn't. I did not give out my social security
man.
number on a video game stream. You
However, will. I've got nothing to lose.
You know, we should have just let you do it. But
steal my identity. I double dare you.
Yeah. Good luck, fuckers.
Yeah, I'd like to see you hackers find some way of stealing my personal data. Oh, they did it.
Yeah,
There's no way to stop it.
Maybe we should.
And that's when I start getting random texts of Owen's balls.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Oh, the internet found Owen.
I'm not even taking pictures of my balls. Somehow the hackers are manipulating.
They hacked my phone. It's taking photos of my balls to my pants.
Maybe we shouldn't go to the internet. Just throwing that out there. I don't want to end up on 4chan.
It's true. Even fake goading is potentially dangerous. But
You
I
just
would,
said 4chan's name.
yeah, I know he's making it
crap.
worse.
It's like saying Candyman into the mirror 3 times.
Yeah.
Or just bleep all this stuff. No, but I heard the new iPhone is basically going to be set up so that it is the camera and the video and like the audio is basically constantly recording everything, because there's a new feature where every time you take a picture, it takes a picture before you even push the button, basically. Like it's always like basically like caching the last image that the camera saw, so that way you can catch more things. But so that means that it's constantly recording you even if you don't want it to or something.
That really?
Wait,
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah, apparently. And also I think that Siri
That's
might
the
have
feature
some
it
like
wants.
always listening feature where it's like so it's basically constantly recording you.
Talk about features that no one
let's get
asked
this
for.
done.
Yeah,
Well, it kind
people
of
want
reminds me
that.
how I was reading some article where they're saying that basically with new cars have all these features, but basically like 85% of car drivers don't use more than 10% of the features in the car. They're basically like, oh, did the pedal make it go fast? That's all I care about. Does it have AC? But all these little features of like, oh, you got your dashboard, you got your like little entertainment system, like rear view camera, like all this like extra stuff. No one actually cares about it,
Oh, please.
and I believe it. Oh, you made her
Fuck-
drop her latte.
Fuck your cafe. Fuck it.
Did you have to catch the prompt about your special glasses?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I know how to use that.
I
Oh,
bet
look.
you do.
Sir, thank you.
I'm in the market for some. Five side. Oh, there's their smoke detector. That's important.
That's very nice. That's a very nice smoke detector.
When you've got a shot of the vents, we're done.
You're a vent.
There is an event happening.
Oh, do we have to take photos of everything, or?
Not just the vent.
All right, that's the ventilation.
That's it. You gotta schmooze with the cute lady man in the
See if
station.
there's anything else we need to know.
Hey, beautiful.
Janine.
I need to pick up.
This
a little
is
something
Janine
for the woman in
Melnitz.
my life. Well, one of them.
It's like
Sir, I'm
stupid
sure we
like
can help you.
transition
Tell me
lenses.
about her. What's her taste?
Chief, thank God. This ain't my wife we're talking about.
Adultery. It's hilarious.
And you, the cashier, will really love to see a little look into my private life.
I mean, the commandments is just a list, is a bucket list for every God-fearing American.
Yeah,
as far as
right.
I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Logo here.
No.
I mean, what?
Use perfect
God
clarity.
can't forgive you if you don't screw
18
up
karat gold,
repeatedly.
950 platinum.
Only
Nothing but the
18
best.
karat? Come on.
All right.
I want
I think you
100%
just made
gold.
a sale.
How many carats is that?
I'm gonna take a look
24
around,
karat.
think about it. Come back.
24.
That doesn't sound like 100.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah. That doesn't.
Actually, I have no idea how the carat
I
scale
neither do
works.
I.
Yeah.
All I know is that 18 karat and 24 karat are carats of gold.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with like. I don't know.
I was just limping along.
I think it might. I think it is something like the density of gold. Like, but I don't believe that you can get pure gold because pure gold just kind of falls apart. It's like a mush.
Really?
Mix it in your oatmeal.
Yes.
No, it's not quite. But it is a very soft metal.
It is a very soft metal.
case anyone's
I don't
wondering.
think it's mush.
It's not quite
Just-
mush. It's between mush and
Just
gold.
melt it down and just. I don't
Wait,
know.
gold is between mush and gold?
Yeah, mushy gold is between mush and
Well,
gold.
you're right. Most things are between something and itself.
It's true.
By definition.
There's all kinds of states of matter, I
I
hear.
might be able to get to
Yeah.
Gold
well, actually,
is-
I think there's just the 4.
Gas.
No, there's more.
Solid,
I think they're up to like 7.
Liquid.
Oh, we're up to
mush.
7 now?
But the thing is, like, the 7th state is something that's so specific and so bizarre that you're like, wait, what?
Well, I know of 4. There's gas, solid, liquid, and plasma.
Yeah. And then there's a few more.
Oh.
They recently discovered a couple new states of matter. But once again, it's like, if you do this really specific thing to this specific ion of the specific metal, using these metamaterials under these conditions, then technically the matter does something that is kind of a different state. But in terms of like things you could actually visualize or like imagine, it's like it doesn't make any. You're like, what?
So what I'm getting out of all of this is that the second half of all of these like sit downs for the game boil down to a science lecture.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
I
a science lecture done by rank amateurs.
Yeah, rank-
who know nothing of
I
science.
have a degree in
Yeah,
literature.
yeah, there's after plasma. There's some other forms of matter that I've heard about.
Yeah.
It was on
It was on Discovery.
BuzzFeed
Yeah.
once.
Hey, I read lots of websites. Okay.
Yes,
There's
BuzzFeed
websites.
is just one of the many websites you read.
I read the top 10 states of matter.
The top 10 states of matter.
The last two are just like other states we have yet to discover.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprise twist. There are only 7 states
Yeah,
of
there's
matter.
probably a couple more that we don't know about yet. So stay tuned.
We're saving places for them later so they can be added to the hierarchy.
I just noticed Michael's got really big feet. Like, am I crazy?
No, I mean,
really
they're-
No,
long?
you're right. Yeah,
You're
those
right.
are
He's got
kind of
fucking
big
clown
feet.
shoes.
You know what they say about people with big feet?
just grown.
Oh wait, I had to take a picture.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
terrible
gotta
person.
get the.
No, I gotta. I
You're
love how,
so busy thinking
like
about
a-
Michael's dick that you couldn't stop to take a photo.
See,
No, I just think it's funny that I've got a $5,000 suit and I am climbing the exterior.
And no one
of an
cares.
AC.
Hey man, that's what I do in my $100 suits.
You climb things in your $100 suit.
Yeah, dude, I was hiking. Whoa, what the?
Oh man, you hit him so hard a spray can fell out of him.
Yeah, like,
You're right.
Was that wasn't there before? That was in your mouth. Brimba. Yeah, but yeah, I think just recently I was hiking in my dress shoes and my because I didn't have any other clothes.
You fell on a rock really hard and a bunch of change fell out.
Yeah, exactly.
I love how you can just drop onto a metal bar like that.
Dong. That's how
That-
Tom.
I was going to say, this is the problem with games that have parkour, or even just
Yeah.
watching people do parkour, is that I'm like, you're hitting that with a lot of force, and I understand that you're using that force and momentum to kind of like wrap and move around things, but there's still a point of contact where you're just like,
Yeah, no, I don't understand people who parkour. I can't imagine being that insanely reckless.
Hey man, just gotta know your limits. And,
Yeah.
and do believe
and know
you
that
have
there are no limits.
Yeah, exactly. The
There.
only limit is your mind.
It's true.
It's true.
It's the closest thing to the force you'll ever
You're
get.
right. That is technically true. The major limiter for everyone is their mind because
Should
they
yank them out
have
of
most
it.
Yeah,
people
that's
have a
what I was
little
thinking.
Here,
voice
take
in
your
their head
glasses
saying,
back.
"Don't do things like
go
jump
back
off
to
of
work.
perfectly
I can't
fine
figure out
buildings."
It's just, Lester's fine.
I mean,
Just gets T-boned.
he's already crippled.
Yeah.
He can't get more crippled. That's not how it works.
He's only kind of...
So, what did you see?
I don't know. I never was entirely clear on, like,
Yeah, it looked like
why
something set up.
Lester was
Cameras
wheelchair
broadcasting
bound.
to
'Cause
I
he's
think he has a
shitty.
disease. I
Because
just
he
don't
also
know which
can,
one.
Yeah,
One of those diseases.
You won't want
No,
to
honestly,
Yeah.
it's
Polio,
he's
obviously.
it's clearly
Because he's an
polio.
anti-vaxxer, so he
Oh my
contracted
God, you're
polio.
right.
Is he an anti-vaxxer?
He would
He
be.
would be.
He's
No,
all about
I don't see him going the Jenny McCarthy route.
No,
I
he's
think he just has a disease.
No, he's totally anti-vaxxer, and that's why he has the disease. That's why all people have diseases,
But
because they don't
polio's
believe
not
in
like.
vaccine.
Well, I don't believe polio is life-threatening if he's at the stage that he's at already. Of course, I admit I don't know much about polio. It was effectively eradicated in America, so
Well, you got to relearn it.
It was eradicated in America. It was almost eradicated globally, but then they didn't quite get
Wait
it
till
all.
we get back.
yeah. Well, hopefully we can kill it
At
off.
least we got
There's
smallpox.
this kid.
I'm really happy that we've made it our mission in life to just cause the extinctions of entire species.
I'm okay if the species is something I can't see.
Ah, okay. So as long as you can't see it.
Or if it bleeds
Oh
acid.
man, that actually
One of them at least.
that raises a weird kind of question of oh wow, your cop car's still there. That's
Get back in your car. What? I get Lester is crippled, but come on.
Nope, that's
Not close
a
enough.
little
Mike.
bit closer. Oh wow.
delightful.
1 inch. 1 inch, people.
Here are the photos.
Clink.
Wait,
Workers have their uses.
did we send those over the internet to get developed, or what?
Yeah, right.
How did she have those?
She just
I have the camera glasses on still.
She's just got one of those photo
Oh no, wait,
printers.
no, I have my
Figure out
sunglasses
what we're
on.
doing somehow. All the
Does his textile workers end up sewing the uniforms, or do you steal the uniforms?
Well, you know what? I forgot.
so.
We forgot to get Patty.
Patty?
Patty?
Yeah, McCreary.
What?
You don't know about Patty McCreary? Like he's in GTA 4. He's the Irishman that you do the bank job with.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right. I didn't play GTA 4.
Yeah, the one
well,
that you didn't play.
There we are then. Well, yeah, Patty McCreary is one of the optional guys you can get. You help him at with a liquor store robbery.
Well, go get Patty.
Well, it's too late now. I'm already deciding who's on the job with me.
We pump a little knockout gas through
You
the
gotta
air
take
system,
all
and hit the
losers.
cabinets while
That's what I
everyone's
did.
out. You'll have
That's
to force the
actually
gas, of
sounds
course,
about
but
right
crowd
because you
control
just
won't slow you
your
down, and that might
job
improve the
still
tank.
gets
The cover
completed,
is
but you
pest
have
control, so no one
more
will look
money
twice
at
when
the
you're wearing
end.
gas
Although I
masks.
think that
It
your
means getting a
inept,
pest
the
control
inept
man,
like
though. You're
driver
going dumb,
ends
you'll
up
need
dropping
your,
a bag of money or
famous
something.
Oh, well, never mind then.
No, it's the inept's gunman.
Yeah, the inept gunman. So get a good gunman, but
No,
then
we've
go
got
shit on everyone else.
A hacker can disable the
That's my
Blah
belief.
blah blah
The
blah
exit
blah
strap.
blah.
Krubo.
Who cares? We can do this in our sleep.
Yeah.
Loud, smart. See, I went smart,
Wait.
but this is your game,
It's true.
Michael.
You know, I went smart too, but I think everybody goes smart because it's more heisty. Maybe we should go loud.
You're right. I have never gone loud before. I'm going to play Michael
still a
as a
hothead,
crazy
and some things
gunman.
I mean, we did see how he did that
So I
last
personnel with
job.
that in mind. As
All right.
the better they are,
So
the
I don't
bigger
think the
cost.
driver matters
Now
because
the
it's not like
driver,
he's
they'll
going
sort the
to.
bikes, lead
I'm
you
going
out
to go
the tunnels.
Kareem Dens.
His vehicle choice is terrible.
Yeah, that's great. And he's going to show up.
Okay. This one's
Fucking
new
Pinto.
blood. I've
Got the
seen
car,
it.
guys.
Guns. Yeah, it might be hot and heavy in
Gustavo.
there. This guy, I'll keep it from going bad.
This the gunman. Do
Yeah.
not get the shit gunman because I seem to
Gus
recall.
I'll go
He's a pro.
Gustavo.
Especially if we're
Not
going
much else to
loud.
say.
Yeah, I mean,
Hacker.
honestly, we may
Back
not be
office,
doing this.
but this
Okay,
is the
get
person
the
who'll
get
determine how long
the
you get
Joey
inside.
Jojo.
Really, Ricky?
Ricky.
I hate that
I met him at the
loser.
light.
He
Yeah,
sucks. He
but-
screws it
Let's take a
up,
chance
but
on
then
him.
they get better,
If you're
right?
happy,
Yes, they do.
I'll start making the
Actually, they do get
arrangements.
better.
Which
Though
means that we
honestly,
get to spend more time with him.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like the game really doesn't
Okay.
give us enough
I'll look into
heights.
how you can find it.
Yeah, there's only like
weapons and
good.
there's like what 4 or 5
Yeah.
in the whole game.
And
Spoiler.
a few of them, you don't get to pick any of these people, so it doesn't matter.
A few, yeah.
So yeah, I don't feel like the developing your crew aspect of this
God
game.
damn
is
it,
fleshed out.
Rockstar! Get your game design right.
I mean, I'm sure. Well,
I mean, the
okay. So this raises the question: is that with previous Grand Theft Auto games, they introduce new concepts, and then the next game you see like a more realized or superior version of it in most cases.
Hey, man.
This has
Me,
been kind of
Michael.
like really slow in progress, I suppose. So the heist
I gotta
mechanic
get
that
hold
shows
of
up
the money for that
here
house we pulled
will
down,
likely in the
so,
next game, whenever the
I'm
fuck
getting a
that
crew
comes out,
together
be
for,
actually like a consistent
you
theme
can
throughout
guess.
it if
The
they
pay will be
stick
awful.
with it. But I feel
The
at
risk
this
will be
point
high,
that
but you
whatever
might learn
the
something
next Grand
if you're
Theft Auto
interested.
game will be
Man,
will
that's
have
not
to.
exactly a great sales
I mean, I don't
pitch,
even
dog,
know
but
what
I
the
guess I
gimmick
gotta
will be
start
that they're
somewhere.
going to try to,
Thank you.
capture.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
hard to
one day
imagine
you
them
put
taking
together
this
your
to the
own
next level because
your
you've got
own
3 characters and it's pretty large in scope. I mean, it's. I mean, I'm
Large in
sure.
scope, it's super realistic. There's lots
Yeah.
of fine detail, and that's usually where their focus is in giving you just a little bit more detail that makes it a little bit more real.
Yeah.
And we've kind of like run that gamut. And the fear that I have with something like this is that sometimes when games are just like, where do we go from here? The answer is often, well, let's see what happens in the future. And they try to make a version of their game set in some future place with, like effectively like GTA space.
I don't think.
Well, because GTA had something kind of like that back in their early days when it was a top-down shooter.
Uh-huh.
If I remember correctly, or maybe it was that a bunch of people aped it and set that shit in the future, and Rockstar just stopped producing stuff until the first GTA that was on a next-gen console.
You mean GTA 3?
Yeah, the
GTA 3 was
But
revolutionary.
yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was.
That was something else.
That was the adult version of Zelda 64.
Yeah,
Mario
no.
64.
When I played GTA 3, I remember doing the stunt jumps. I remember
Yeah.
just running away from the cops. It
I
was something
remember
else.
I remember making the tank fly, and just
Oh, yeah.
flying around the city in the tank.
Yeah, that was great fun. I
That was some good physics.
trying to get that thing landed on top of the skyscraper.
Oh, yeah,
real
yeah.
difficult.
But how did you
but
make
when
the
you pull
tank
it off,
Okay, no. So the physics in GTA 3 were really crazy. Like they worked on a fundamental level, so the game obviously played well, but they had weird little quirks. So for example, with the tank, there was a recoil
Did you
on it.
fuck up the car?
no, the car's fine.
So what would end up happening is that you would rotate the turret around to aim behind the tank. You'd start driving, you'd start firing. Now, the momentum that would build up with each round that you would fire, because I think the reload time was like a little under a second, meant that the tank would just pick up speed exponentially until eventually the tank would lift off like a plane, because it's not like they were calculating like wing surface or stuff like that. They're just like, so long as you're going fast enough, you will achieve liftoff. And so the tank could get up to speed, and then you would lift off, but because there was no because they didn't like figure on wings or anything like that, the only other plane in the game was the Dodo with its wings up. So you were never really supposed to fly.
Well, no, I think there was an achievement if you got the Dodo to fly across the across the island.
But that's the thing, is it was an achievement because it was hard to do, because it really wasn't designed to do
because
it.
a dodo was a flightless bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then they released Vice City, where I believe it was GTA San Andreas, where they gave you a Dodo that actually could fly.
Yeah, it was a full on like Dodo
Falling
with the
the
wings
blue.
out.
Nice.
Vice City had seaplanes, if I remember correctly. But yeah, no, the oh wow.
Nice. That works. Oh, he's got best. Just gonna. The guy in the back's like, I better get out of here. Oh man. Oh, good. There you go. Oh, they didn't like that. Yeah, I thought this thing's supposed to be bulletproof.
It is bulletproof-ish.
It's not in the front.
Well, that's a good thing I didn't need any armor for those automatic weapons. I feel like this is the worst way to get equipment for a heist ever.
Well, that thing, I was like, aren't you supposed to steal like a potato bug truck?
Don't we know any gun
No,
dealers?
we're doing it
remember,
loud.
we're doing it loud.
So we got to go in as a SWAT team.
Yeah. So also, to help lose the cops, I guess you could turn off the sirens.
Yeah, I think it might help.
There, you happy?
Now you're just a regular SUV. Oh, they're in front of you. There, you got a 3-star rating just for jacking a SWAT vehicle? Come on.
Please.
Nice.
Well,
Up and over.
that smart car freaked out.
Drive
Tandem
to-
accident.
All right, I'm gonna go hide in the Hollywood Hills again.
Every playthrough, Sean's just gonna end up in the
Ooh,
hills.
he's with you. Oh, pit maneuver. You got no windshield yet.
Owen will end up dead off camera. Sean will end up in the hills.
Cool.
Who knows where I'll end up?
I assume that you're gonna just be doing triathlons or something.
That cop is like
Sounds like
right
something you'd
behind
do
you. I
with
don't think
Trevor.
you're losing him here.
Oh, he can't keep up.
Alright.
I've never been here before.
This is where there's a mission up here where the dudes are stealing your oil.
No, it's not oil. It's you buy the car crusher.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's
the car
because
crusher.
Oh, that's right. And then after that, all the cars you blow up give you money,
Yeah, it's great.
which then incentivizes you to blow up cars, and then you do.
Oh, thank God that was.
I know. You never know.
So which texture is a breakable texture? That's gonna Okay, you know what? That's what it's gonna be. Is that they're going to the next GTA will have destructible environments,
Like
and they'll just do a traditional GTA story. They won't have to worry about being like, oh, we got to come up with an entirely new place. It's just like, no, we can use like
Beautiful.
the Las Vegas ancillary or whatever.
All right, let's
But
go
we'll
get
make it
shot.
so that
Oh,
the
no.
environments are destructible.
Yeah. I think total environment destructibility probably will
Helicopter
be.
coming right at you.
Oh yeah,
crap,
back
you're
up,
right.
back up, back up, back up. Damn it.
God dang it.
You got to pay attention to your mini-map,
Hey,
man.
there's a little grove down there. Go check it out.
Yeah, no. So what you're saying is the next GTA will be mercenaries.
Yeah, but
yeah, it will be mercenaries, but better.
but way better because it'll be a very
I like
realistic.
mercenaries.
No,
too.
I loved the first Mercenaries. I could put in a cheat that made me look like Han Solo and then blow up the UN building.
That's not the love.
And then blow up the. Is that a dream of yours to be Han Solo blowing up the UN?
That was NATO, that's right.
Yeah, it was NATO, not the UN.
No, it was the UN. It was, because
Right.
it was the UN because you're in Korea.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
I used to, it was great. I'd do the Han Solo cheat and then, like, rig out, like, a truck with explosives, then just park it in front of the UN, and then whenever I'd walk in to do a mission, I'd, like, turn the camera on so I'd walk away from my Humvee exploding as I escaped.
So what you're saying is
your
your perfect self.
cop left.
Your
Cop.
Your perfect self is, in other words, Han Solo as a terrorist.
Yeah, it's totally it. Oh, you did it!
Oh man, that was so close.
Well,
Yes!
Down to the wire there.
Yes!
Jesus Christ.
Now go T-bone that cop.
Yeah.
No, I've got to go to the garment factory.
Yes, please get the car.
Go to the fashion
Oh,
district.
I'll show you destructible environments. I know earlier I was on a motorcycle and I'm like, oh, I'll just drive through this glass fence. Nope, the glass was bulletproof. It was motorcycle proof.
Actually, yeah,
Like
that's pretty
that.
accurate. You don't want to go through plate glass, people. I know the movies make it look cool, but plate glass will kill you.
It will. No,
fucking
yeah,
cut
we've
you.
talked. This is actually, I think Owen and I share this fear about getting like cut in half by plate glass.
Because that's what it does. You fly through a plate glass window, you die. There's no coming out of that.
Yeah.
We were dicking around next to some plate glass, and Owen's just showing how you could just push me right over and kill me.
Jay.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like stairs. Stairs kill more than 1,000 people in America every
Not
year.
just the elderly.
Yeah.
Lots of things kill the elderly. Stairs kill everyone.
See, the thing
Yeah.
about plate glass windows, anytime you see a movie where somebody falls through a plate glass window, that it's basically that movie is the Sixth Sense. For the rest of the movie, that character is dead but doesn't realize it, and they're just a ghost running around. So
You know,
it's kind of-
I like that idea. I'm going to just assume that James Bond is dead in every single
yeah.
Bond
Oh, he's been
franchise.
dead since like the first movie.
Yeah, no. Actually, I'm pretty sure if he didn't die in the first movie, he definitely got leukemia or
Yeah.
some other terrible cancer from the fallout of the nuclear reactor that he exploded.
Well, that's why they had to keep changing actors. So, you know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. Oh, there we are.
You're almost there. Almost there.
I made it. I made it. I
Gotta
made it.
park it under the bridge.
Yes, they'll never look here.
Bonk. I wouldn't. That well-lit bridge there. Lester. I like his shadowy icon.
All right, Lester. I got us.
Well,
the
Lester doesn't
Cat
want
King
anyone to know
rifles.
who he is.
All right,
I
then
wanna
the
know who
score
he
is
is.
ready
Oh,
to
but I've met
go.
him.
Come inside and meet the crew.
All right, awesome.
We don't have to do anything else. It's just loud is pretty straightforward.
Well, I mean, yeah, you need guns and you need a target. That's about it.
All right.